Orochi sows discord wherever she goes. We must stop her. Forward!
Oh, so Liu Bei does actually attack. How fascinating.
How about this? Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. How about this? How about this?
Oh, bad luck.
How about
You
this?
won't get in that.
How about this? How about this?
Time to
How
have a
about
little
this?
fun.
How about this? How about this? How about this?
What? I can't move my body.
Ah! For the enemy to be right in front of us and not be able to act.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
Why did that little brat have to show his face? He ruined all my plans.
First, we must secure the eastern garrison to enable the forces of Shu to arrive.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. 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 Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
I will go. Fire!
Is it my turn? Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
Now then.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
Ieyasu commands the enemy army. This could be tricky. Reinforcements are on their way. Until then, we must guard this garrison with our lives.
Is it my turn? The enemy is storing supplies in the western garrison.
Interesting. So now we know how to break them. Why do you persist in joining forces with that fox woman? You are an intelligent man. You know she's only going to use you.
Lord Ieyasu, we are ready to serve.
fell, a new age of chaos began. This land needed a new ruler. Who better than the one-eyed dragon to continue the Serpent King's legacy? It's about time! Now, my soldiers, we must turn this battle around!
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
The enemy is on the move. Stand your ground! Masamune, what advantage is there in fighting against us? Join us and stop Daji from bringing more chaos to this world.
I think not. It's too late to stop this chaos now. Sorry.
At the
Blue Boo. If he wishes to perpetuate mayhem, then he must be stopped.
Now, attack the Shu army while they are disoriented.
We have to stop that catapult at once!
Crash about all you like. You can never win! Third wave, advance! Crush those cowards of Shu beneath your boots!
My lord, reinforcements are about to arrive from the Wu army.
Wu are sending us aid? This is a pleasant surprise. Help is on its way.
You're Tadakatsu's daughter? Really?
Well, your daughter doesn't exactly look like you.
Don't worry, brother. I'll take care of him.
You speak of virtue and honor, but they are nothing more than fantasy.
Crossbows, fire!
We're under fire! Take cover!
I will go.
Hit him!
I will go.
Hit him!
I will go.
Is it my turn?
their reinforcements from arriving, then victory will surely be ours.
Our reinforcements have had their access routes blocked. We must clear the enemy away to enable them to arrive.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
My lord has given the order, and I am here as his loyal servant. We will provide what little help we can to your cause, Lord Liu Bei.
So the Wu army is gracious enough to send us the brilliant Lu Xun. With such a mind on our side, victory is surely ours.
Ah! Looks like we have no choice but to unleash the tiger cubs.
Now would be the opportune time to lure Lu Bu out. Men of Shu, please advance upon the eastern fort.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
With this, we should be able to lure Lu Bu out.
Is it my turn?
Yao Chan! You! I will kill you all!
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
A perfect ambush.
Let me go. I will not work with Kiyomori.
How about this? How about this? How about Hey, don't be like that. It's not such a bad deal, you know? Anyway, we'll iron out the details with the old man himself. Oops, looks like we've got company. I suppose I can take some time out for a little fun and games. Quick, get them while they're still down. Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. How about this? How about this? How about this? Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
Your path ends here.
I cannot thank you enough. Who knows what would have happened if we had been taken before Kiyomori.
What do you know of this Kiyomori, my lord?
Now then.
Very little, I am afraid. But I fancy that monkey may know more. We must capture Sun Wukong. He may have valuable information.
I see Ina takes after her father. You will not pass here. I swear it.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
All right, Wukong. I'm here to... Hey, what's going on here? We're as far as the eye can see. I must be dreaming.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
Sun Wukong will be hiding in the mist. I have an idea how we can catch him. Follow me.
I sense a strange presence emanating from that mountaintop. I bet that's where my father is heading.
You cannot hide from me. Come on out.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. Waha! No one can match the glorious Sun Wukong! Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
This should clear that mist.
Look! There he is!
I'm not slow enough to let you lot catch me. See you later.
It is our duty to dispatch these servants of mayhem from this place. Strike now with all you have.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. 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 Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
The next time you and I meet, you won't be walking away. To allow the enemy to set up a fire attack, I have been careless. Ugh! This is some sort of necromancy.
Run! There's no point in fighting ghosts!
Guan Yu, my lord has given me permission to aid your cause.
Zhang Liao! Never have I been so glad to see you!
These ghostly soldiers will disappear if we can just find who is responsible for them.
They're finally gone. Thank you, Zhang Liao.
So they're finally coming. Still, I don't think there's any need for me to get involved just yet. All right, you're in for a special treat. You get to fight me! Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
I'm impressed you've made it so far. And as a reward, have some poisonous gas.
Unfortunately, I don't think we've seen the last of them.
Releasing Orochi is a crime for which you must pay, Daji. All forces advance, and make sure she doesn't escape.
Oh, I see Master Kaigomi gracing us with his presence this time. In that case, I think I'll slip away. After all, I have to take care of my little secret weapon. Show them no mercy, everyone.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
Well for you all that I'm always thinking 2 steps ahead of everyone else.
Take care of that ambush, now. There is no way she can succeed. What is Daji thinking? Who can know the mind of a trapped fox? I would suggest catching her quickly, before her plans come to fruition.
Are you alright, Daji? Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I've got everything under control. Okay, but you tell me if you get hurt, alright? Oh, come on. Show a little spine, won't you?
Stop right there! You're not getting the Lady Daji!
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
Here they come. Time to flatten them.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
This sorcerer must be stopped as soon as possible.
They're through already? I'll have to think of something else then. You want me to help? I can teach them a lesson. You don't need to teach anyone anything. take care of things here. You just get ready to run away.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
Let's give this another try. Away you go. I will go.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. Is it my turn?
Why does she insist on deploying such small units? What would Lord Zhuge Liang do in this situation?
And here they come. Back we go to the final fortress. I'll just lock the doors nice and tight with a little bit of magic. And keep the enemy occupied trying to get in. Well, I guess such small numbers are asking for it, really. Perhaps it's time to commit a few more massacres.
Like lambs to the slaughter!
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
Here's one to blow you away.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky. Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
A tornado. An annoyance to be sure, but stopping it is a simple matter. What is Daji's true intent?
Forgive me, Lord Orochi. I have failed you.
With
Wukong, you must let no one within the castle. Understood?
Don't worry about it, old man. I got everything under control.
Kiyomori there. He's up to something in the castle. We have to break in at once. All forces, advance!
The walls of the castle are enveloped in poisonous gas! I'm afraid I can't let you in. We've got an important ceremony going on.
Lord Orochi,
Is it
I
my
have fulfilled my duty. Entropy will always triumph. This.
We must defeat Orochi and bring back peace to this land. Forward!
Come, humans. Overcome me again if you can.
This isn't the welcome we were supposed to give Lord Orochi. Come on, people. Let's pick up the tempo. I guess it starts with me, though. Time to have some fun.
Time to add another notch to Mr. Wacky.
Close the gates if you will, but there is no denying me. The story has been written. Your fate has been sealed.
Over. At last.